can't spend any money on this guy. And so I said, what she said, if you got something quick and cheap that I could inject into him and reverse it. So I said, well, I don't have any injection thing, but tell me more about the births. And she said, oh, it was fine. I said, well, how quick was it? She says, oh, the Foal alert went off when I was in the kitchen. It's right next to the barn. I'd been to her place. I walked out, he's on the ground. Everything's, he's moving around. I thought, oh, it is, but it was a quick birth. I asked her, do you have a rope? So here we are. So here he is, and she's just showing me, hey, I'm trying to get him to stand up and everything. And that's the salt block he's bumping into and all that. But this foal did not recognize his mother before we did the squeeze. And I'm just letting go of the rope right there. Well, sure enough, this guy goes over there, and you can see the owner was not that convinced, and she's milking it out. And she told her assistant, get a stomach tube so Madigan can tube it while he's here. So I said, do you mind leaving a little milk in there in case this thing works? So he goes over there. So that was, shocking, I just say. So could it be that the reason they become immobilized is they're going through the birth canal, and if you're lucky enough to get a nose and 2 feet, it's a miracle that it happened so well. Of course, we know not all the time, but why not prevent the foal from wiggling while you're going through the birth canal, turning the head around and all that stuff, using the squeeze-induced somnolence or tonic immobility, and then start dialing down the anesthesia of 11 months of keeping you asleep in the womb. So my tips on doing this they may need to do it 4 to 6 hours if you get a response and then it slides. I like to stimulate them, use a rope that slides easily, be careful, they're not anesthetized.